Okay, hi guys, Shayla here. So today I'm here to do a book tag video. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm going to sit and do one of these right now. It is the Try a Chapter book tag. So essentially what you do is you pick 5 books off your TBR, you read the first chapter, and then you decide which one out of those 5 you want to read. So I've been reading so much lately that I'm kind of a little bit stumped as to what I want to read next. So I picked 5 books that I'm interested in, and I'm going to read the probably prologue and first chapter of each of these, and we'll go from there. Most of them are going to be, I think they're all fantasy novels. One is more like a Western style fantasy, so anyways, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to read, and then we'll dig into this. So first up, we've got City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I've been slowly trying to work my way through the Mortal Instruments series, so I'm reaching the conclusion to the first trilogy now with this book. So I really want to continue on reading these. I've not read the series as a whole, and I think I need to read the whole Mortal Instruments series to be more critical of what I think of Cassandra Clare, because I can't judge her writing solely based on one book. I feel like I need to give her writing a fair chance, as so many people love it. So I really want to give her a chance. I've got City of Glass here, so that's one I want to try. Next up is Scythe by Neal Shusterman. 1, a lot of people have been reading this lately, and 2, I've been wanting to get into Neal Shusterman's work. So I was talking to Connor over at Connor O'Brien, and he recommended starting here or with one of his standalones like Challenger Deep. So I decided to try out Scythe. I really like the concept of this because I love things like Death Note, and this just kind of speaks to that side of me that loves that. So I am really excited to dig into this. This is a multiple POV in a world where essentially you can't die. The only way you can die is to be gleaned by a professional scythe. So that's essentially what this is about, and I just really like the concept of it. Next up is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. There are a lot of people that I love and their recommendations always turn out well for me that really like this series. So I really wanted to give this first book a go. I found it on Book Outlet like almost 2 years ago, and so I really wanted to give this a try so that I can know for sure how I feel about the series. I know it gets better going on, but I need to get a feel for Mary E. Pearson's writing to see if I would even be interested in continuing on. Next up is Gunslinger Girl by Lindsay Eli, and this just sounds so interesting and intriguing to me. It's a Western-style book where our female protagonist has perfect aim that she inherited from her mother, and it kind of centers around her and an adventure, and it just sounds like a real fun time, so I really want to try this one out. And then I also have City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I don't know how you say their name. But I really want to give this one a go as well. I've read an entire Jinn/Genie based series previously that was more like new adult and has some smutty has some smutty romance stuff in it. And so I wanted to try just a straight up fantasy genie story to see if I just like her series or if I just like the concept of reading about genies. So those are the 5 books I'm going to test out. Since City of Brass is what's here on top, I'm probably going to start with this one and then work my way back through the stack, and I will let you guys know at the end which one I want to read. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter of City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. And this is going to be a wild ride. This book, what happens in this first chapter is this young woman who works in an apothecary with her grandfather ends up accidentally summoning a genie through a little girl. And it's super intriguing because now the genie's aware of her through this little girl. And I'm interested to see where this goes. I think it's going to be a wild ride. Okay, so it's high on my list. It's high on my list for a reason. Next up, let's try Gunslinger Girl. Chapter of Gunslinger Girl. This is definitely going to have some feminism notes to it, as our main character, Serendipity Pitty Jones, is in the first chapter sold off to be married. And she obviously does not want to go because she's an independent woman. So I do like where this is headed, but I got some of those same notes in The City of Brass. But I do like the more effortless reading, the effortless writing. It doesn't take as much concentration. It's not quite as dense as City of Brass, so this may suit my needs a little bit better, but I've still got 3 books to go, so we'll see where I end up. Next up is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pierce. I've read the first chapter of The Kiss of Deception, and it'll be an interesting read. I'm not feeling it as much as I was feeling the other two, so I think I'll wait on this one a little bit longer. I hate to do that because it's been on my shelf the longest out of all of these, but I can't help what I'm not liking. So I'm just not in the mood for it. It's good, I'm just not in the mood for it. Next up is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So this opening chapter of Scythe was really, really good. It's got me very interested, and it takes a lot for a first chapter to truly grab me into a book. So I am really looking forward to this so far and Gunslinger Girl. This is kind of the two that I'm choosing between. And now I've got one more book, and that is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I'm going to read the first chapter in this, see if it gets me back into the story at all, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter of City of Glass. Though I'm enjoying how action-packed the story is jumping back in, I don't think I'm quite ready to jump back into this world full-time yet. So, what it comes down to is Scythe or Gunslinger Girl. I honestly think of the two, Scythe stood out to me a little bit more. So this will be my current read, and then shortly after that will most likely be Gunslinger Girl. So Scythe is my choice. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Bye.